So I came out and made that Jillian Michaels video. The response to it, and just, she's done that same sort of thing before, and she wasn't called out on it. I never called her out. I mean, people called her out, but I have never made videos. I'm like, I hate, validating somebody by putting something else out there. But I felt her platform was large enough, and I put that video out. But in that video, I made a comment, and my comment was basically chasing physical goals of the way you look is a vapid thing compared to chasing what you can do. And I think I said performance goals. I may or may not have. I'll check the clip. Chase being able to accomplish tasks. And, while I do still believe that, I do think it could have been said differently. I think that I could have said it in a way that it wouldn't have necessarily, made people who chase physical goals feel affronted. Now, I do still believe that chasing the way you look is not the greatest of long-term goals, mainly because it's very possible and it's much more likely that by chasing the way you look, you can do that through really, really unhealthy means. Means that don't make you live a better life. They don't make you feel better. They don't make you live longer. They don't make you healthier, or don't give you the capacity to avoid dying from global pandemics. Like, there's ways that you can chase looking good by whatever standard you put that in that are very unhealthy. And in my mind, when I say chasing performance, it's not necessarily performance at the top end. It's chasing your ability to improve your own physicality, and both chasing that, but also being okay if you're not always PRing. I think the mindset around chasing being good at what you can do, it's harder to chase that and be unhealthy, because moving better allows you to have improvements physically. Eating better allows you to have improvements physically in what you're able to do and capable of. Learning new things allows you to grow the brain and reconnect neural pathways and connect new ones and all that fun stuff. It's just more difficult to chase being more physically competent and being incredibly unhealthy. Now, the way you do that is by two things. One, doing way too much and burning out. That's one way. And, you could argue the same could be done for chasing aesthetics as well as doing too much and burning out. But that is one way that people do it, is they just do too much and then they burn out. The other way is by not having a clear definition of what you're trying to achieve physically. In the space of CrossFit, we chase fitness, which is the ability to output power across any time frame, any activity. So we're doing workouts that kind of vary things up in a way that we don't end up getting too specific with one thing. Whereas in different communities, they chase different things. So the strength community is going to chase strength. In the Oli community, they're going to chase power and speed and strength. In the endurance community, they're going to chase just endurance. In the or running or rowing or whatever it may be. So when you look to a specific community, they chase one thing. And when you chase one thing in the fitness realm, whether it's trying to be physically capable there, you can become too specified, and you end up having imbalances just due to the nature of humans. We're not made to do one thing. Like, we can do a lot of things. So when I say to chase performance or physical competency, it's because that, as a long-term goal, it's harder to do super unhealthy than something like chasing aesthetics, or chasing a specific physical domain. And I'm not saying it's perfect, but for me, I'm sorry I stated it so aggressively there. I'm passionate about it, but I do still believe that it's not as valuable as long-term goals go and as health goes and all that stuff, to chase the way you look over what you can do.